Hi, thanks for taking a walk with me today in the Carpenter shop. I'm Jeff Dixon, and we're always looking at some thoughts and some things that draw us closer to Him. As Jesus grew in the carpenter shop, I think we spend our time, if you will, in a carpenter shop, a life that causes us to grow and discover things. There was a couple that was married back in 1994. His name was Randy, hers, Victoria. And a short time later, Randy got the diagnosis that the diabetes that he had been suffering with since age 12 had ruined his kidneys. He would need a transplant to live. Victoria volunteered to be tested, and their immune systems matched perfectly. And so, in less than a month after their marriage, they underwent surgery to share equally Victoria's two healthy kidneys. As they were getting ready to get married, and this became a problem that was kind of bubbling to the surface, Randy had originally taken Victoria to the doctor's appointment so she could be sure that she wanted to go through being married to someone who was going to have some kind of kidney issues and maybe was looking at kind of moving through life in pretty rough situation. Little did he know that her love was strong enough and powerful enough that for her, as she was listening to the doctor talk and describe what needed to happen, she, sitting there that day, instantly made the decision if she was a match, the kidney was his. Randy, as he reflected back on it, realized that she loved him that much, but he was trying to give her an out if she wanted it. He was trying to prepare her for what were going to be some dark days and dark times if something didn't happen and something different changed. And instead, to his surprise, he found out that the love of his life was all in and was willing to give herself to him. I think that sometimes when the Bible talks about that relationship and walk we have with Christ and describes the relationship that Christ has with us as a marriage, I think sometimes we lose sight of the importance and how big that really is. And Scripture teaches us very clearly that we are the bride of Christ as His church, as His followers. And the groom loves us enough to die for us. And at the same time, we're reminded as the children of God, as His followers, as the bride of Christ, if you will, that we have an important job to do. And we too give ourselves completely to Him. The invitation of Jesus is simple. He invites you to go all in for Him because He's already proven His love and gone all in for you. So what about it? Are you all in? I hope so. And if you're not, then that can change even starting today. And you can grow and become that person, that best version of you that Jesus has created you to be. We'll talk about it again next time. Thanks for joining me here in the Carpenter Shop.